Oh, that looks beautiful. Come look at it from right here.
Nice shadow.
Which one?
Shadow. Don't get your own shadow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. It's the best way to look at it. All right. Let's carry on. This is cool.
Here you go.
Thank you. So it's a cool community with some money and kind of hip and cool and art galleries and a nice part of Nashville.
You grew up in a nice area. I like this place.
Yeah, but I grew up in Green Hills, so it's a little further on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like the Belmont area. This is nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Office space for lease.
I wonder why they didn't leave the blinds open. Usually they do, you know?
Yeah.
Shoot some of the art in there.
The Paris Building is what it's called. You know, it's cool. That's kind of like a take off the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
It has 3 legs, that this art we were just looking at.
Yeah. A bent Eiffel
Very
Tower.
similar to that.
Maybe that's what it's supposed to be.
Art is in the eye of the beholder, of course. So we're gonna see if we can, we're gonna pull a Michael Moore here and see if we can, see if there's any terrorism going on.
Barge in there.
No, I don't think we're gonna barge in. But we'll just see if we see any protesting. See if they're causing any trouble.
Yeah.
I'm being facetious, of course.
Yeah.
Some cool mural on the wall over there. Art mural. So there are some arts around us, definitely, in the nicer neighborhoods. Let's look up there. What do you see?
Crescent moon, man, with a star.
And what does that represent to you?
I don't know. What does it represent for you?
Nighttime with the star. I think it's part of the Islamic culture.
True.
But it's beautiful. I'd say that. A little more research, maybe.
Something to switch it up from the cross, right?
A little diversity, yeah.
Diversity. I was gonna tell you those. I've been in there. I used to go in there all the time. So I used to go in there all the time.
For what?
My friend Cuther, he was Islamic, and he used to take me in there, like whenever they went to go pray and everything.
He was Muslim?
Muslim, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, he was Muslim. I've been in there so many times.
I guess the point is, it's beautiful architecture. It's peaceful, a place of worship. And in Murfreesboro, they don't want these kind of religious folks around. It's kind of frustrating. But it's interesting because I haven't seen any articles about churches, Christian churches, whenever they want to put up a mega church on Franklin Road or anything like that. That doesn't seem to be a problem.
No, of course not.
You know. But it's just another sign of intolerance.
And just for the record on the camera, we have nothing against any church at all. We just have a problem with certain churches being selectively chosen to be put up.
As a better...
Yeah, to be put up as a better, like, form of religion, I guess.
I think this is a good time to think about what we think of other people in the world as far as what do we want to say to them.
I'll say to people.
About the United States. I mean, from the United States, from the South in the United States. I'll start.
Please do.
I'd like, yeah, why don't you take the camera? I'll turn it off this time.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay. I would like us to be more tolerant. I mean, clearly that's what our film is about today. But I would like us to be more tolerant toward the rest of the world and embrace anyone out there who is a peaceful person and really try to understand. I pledge today that I will try to go even further in understanding cultures and diversity and be a more peaceful person and try and keep a cool head. So that's my wish for all of you people who may or may not be watching this video.
Slow down a little bit. Thanks.
All right, so assalamu alaikum, peace be with you. As you know, I guess that's appropriate since we just passed away. Shalom. There are temples here in town. That's cool.
Breaking into the Jewish culture, I see.
Yeah, we haven't explored that today. Those are the dominant ones, but I mean, think about Taoism, think about Buddhism, think about Hinduism. What is your wish for the world?
I just wish people would be more accepting. That's really about it.
Yourself included?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we can all work on it. And I don't want to beat a dead horse. I mean, just accepting of each other, of everyone's culture, like.
And what do you think that takes?
Just exposure. Exposure, really.
Exposure, right.
Because, I mean, you turn on the TV, what do you see? Same old stuff every day, right? I mean, the same monotonous cop dramas and the same TV shows, just like, and they all have their stereotypes of each race, you know? Like for me, example.
Jihad.
Huh?
Jihad.
A jihad, yeah, that's
the
a
new
good example.
boogeyman, and Spike Lee, let me quote.
The boogeyman.
Spike Lee says, I don't want to steal from Spike.
Give him his props.
I hear he doesn't like it if you don't give his props.
Yeah. No, like.
God bless you, because you're a great filmmaker.
In television, like, blacks are looked upon as, you know, stereotype thug, you know, ghetto, and just.
Do you take offense to that?
No, but that's just because I know myself, and I know I don't fit into that category, but it sort of saddens me to see other people who look similar to me being portrayed that way.
How would you like to be portrayed? Being an African American or Afro American?
Intelligent, overcoming.
Let me swing around this way. Keep going.
Overcoming, I mean, it doesn't even necessarily have to be that, just something that's not, like, degrading, you know?
All right, we're getting close to the biggest, our Central Park in Nashville, Centennial Park. Kind of show you that when we get there. Waiting on the light here. This is kind of the mundane stuff in life.
This is stuff we don't see in movies.
Why is that?
Huh?
Why is it? Waiting at stoplights.
Yeah. Guess it wouldn't capture the audience's attention, or, as you always say, it wouldn't move the story forward.
That is correct.
What if they were to make a film that was completely realistic? It'd have us waiting at stoplights and...
I think some people have tried to do that.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know that people stayed in the theater very long.
Yeah.
We are at the park, blue skies, and a beautiful day in Nashville. There's the band shell. They do have one day a year where they have a global celebration day in this park, which is really cool. I missed it this year because I was at a wedding. I was pretty disappointed, but they have global kind of music and stuff. But I kind of feel the same way like about Earth Day, you know? Like every day should be Earth Day. Well, every day should be about respecting other cultures and global appreciation.